Welcome everyone to today's stream. I'm Ghost, and in today's stream, we'll be doing our 16 Legend League attacks for the last day of the season. Obviously, this season has been quite brutal here because of the event troops, but nonetheless, here, luckily, finally, and thankfully, on this account, we finally got some defenses here. But on our other account, where we'll be doing hits from, also have not had the same results. So, obviously, welcome in everyone. Welcome in Spiz. I see you in the chat there. I see you there, Evan, as well. Hook there, I see you guys as well. Welcome on in, everyone. Now, the army I will be using is going to be the same one that Hooked has played last season in his stream, which is going to be the Warden Charge Fireball into Rocket Balloon. So obviously, this one has been pretty good for me throughout the entire course of the season, so we'll be going ahead and utilizing that for this stream as well. So, yep, just making sure that we got the right equipments because we did finish ESL this morning and I haven't really checked anything beyond that. So I do see the chat. I will be trying my best to actually follow up and answer any questions that do pop along. But yeah, let's go ahead, start our very first attack here. We do have 8 attacks on each account. We'll be doing all 16 live so you guys can see how we do finish at the end of the season. Just again, we do have a pretty good defense on this account, so it's going to be more important to kind of make sure we take full advantage of that. Nonetheless, first attack here is going to be on quite common double poison box base there. We're looking at fireball value. We're just going to go quite safe here and kind of just take down the monolith and one of those multi-infernos. So we'll do just that. Obviously, we always have to bring the 3 balloons just to test for any potential Tesla farms there, because you really never know what to expect when it comes to those. So here we go. We're going to kind of set our funnel there. We kind of do need our warden to kind of walk towards the eagle and kind of go down. So we're just going to set some funnel here. Immediately find some Teslas there, but no problem at all. We'll be able to just trim those down with initial rocket balloons. We did actually clear that poison already, so that is great. Let's see where the warden is going to go. I ideally would like him to actually target that elixir storage, so then I can actually use the ability there. We're going to have to aggressive rage just to keep him alive through this. Okay, so it actually hit that, which is no problem at all. We'll be able to get the expo down. Now we'll go ahead and have to start our heroes. We're going to have to essentially push it on this side of the base. Then let's make sure we keep an eye on that warden. We're going to send our queen there. King as well. I'm going to change it to a blunt because I ideally would like to get that blunt to go into that town hall for me. So I do see that the warden is already getting picked off there. Go ahead, just keep this. And go ahead, blunt that town hall there for us. Let's just see how the heroes play. We are okay with the heroes. Blimp is going to make it to the town hall. Now the warden is getting picked up again. Go ahead, pop the earthquake boots right around here. PC is triple ice golem, which is okay. We can do our freeze and then we can do that. And yeah, looking okay because we still have the RC and then we do have a ton of rocket balloons. I think I'm going to push the RC down the bottom side because there's going to be a lot of damage incoming on the warden that I would like to keep alive there. We still have queen ability, freeze. Obviously, the start was a little shaky there, but nonetheless, it should be okay, I think, with the amount of spells that we do have. So let's just go ahead and wrap it up here. Let's get some rocket balloons down, get the headhunters in. And if we get this timing correct, we'll be able to get that down. Alright, so a little sketchy there. Obviously, first hit is always going to be like that, especially coming into stream. But nonetheless there, thankfully, this army is just that OP that if even the slightest mistake you make, it's still going to be easy. So, what percent each siege machine do you use? I tend to like to use Blimp, Flinger, and sometimes the Siege Barrack if the Siege Barrack is present there, but obviously the most 2 dominant ones that I use are going to be the Blimp and the Flame Flinger. If there's no Flame Flinger value, then that's where I'll come in and utilize that Flame Flinger. Alright, so that's 1 down. Now looking at this one, this is the one that has 320 on defense, so it's going to be crazy. Try to, match that. We're going +0 for essentially the 3rd day in a row on this account, so not really great, but event troops, that's exactly what it does to you. So just making sure we got the correct equipments there as well. And just a preference, the 2 earthquakes, I typically utilize that just to ensure that I'm actually going to, get the defenses that I need. Sometimes 1 quake, it's not going to spread it. That's why 2 quakes typically would do that for me. So that's exactly why I kind of have those 2 quakes there, is for that reason. So this base is quite common. I've hit this a couple times, double poison. This one supposedly has been doing quite well for the people who utilize it, but we'll go ahead and try to land that fireball to clear down a CC and eliminate one of the air heroes. So first things first is just testing for any traps there, and then we're just going to do our invises, then fireball, and then double quake there to be able to get those defenses. And then I essentially want the warden to walk left towards that ricochet cannon, and then kind of just have him charge towards that side of the base. So while that's happening, we're just going to get some of the initial funneling down, just so it's not going to be as much of a multitasking when it gets to that point. So Warden does actually step into the right spot, so we'll go ahead and drop our healers. It looks like we are going to start our Sui on the opposite side. Now, time to not do heroes with the Warden, because I kind of want to utilize the maximum Warden charge, and that's just splitting the heroes apart. Let's let Warden go one side, and then the heroes will go the opposite side of where the Warden is not going, so that way, you're taking full advantage of the healers. Now, sometimes, like Crispy does, he does actually turn it into a full hero kill squad, but again, that's just something you can do. But here, I am going to play just like this. Then we are just going to get that blimp just to let that blimp get that town hall there. So Warden is following the king. We are just going to rage it just safe, and then just using the RC on that other side, and then cleaning in the rest of the base there. So we do have the Warden stepping in with the queen. Not the ideal timing for it to occur, but that should be okay if I can utilize these 2 frees to, keep my Warden alive, or the RC. We should be all right. All right, so the Warden does actually fall down, but we're going to try to trim these defenses down with the RC. Again, another hit that's coming really close when it really shouldn't, but let's see if we can still get it, because this will actually be crazy if we actually fail that first hit. It looks like that Warden following the king is actually going to screw it. Oh my gosh. So rip to this attack here on the very first one, but it is what it is here. We're just going to have to keep moving along here. The Warden just following the heroes is kind of the reason why I think it did not get the best value, because the Warden needed to go to that multi, but oh well, I think that is what it is there. Can't do nothing much with that. All right, let's just try to maximize the percentage here. It looks like we're going to wrap it up into the 96%. Maybe 95% there, 96. I think it's going to be the same cups, 31. But oh well. Ready. Come on, minion. You could do it. You could do it. I think it's going to be 31 cups either way. So we'll keep it there. At that percent, yeah, it's going to be 31 cups on this one. So already going to be playing from behind from this account. So we are going to just keep it going from this point on. Go ahead and make sure we pop our potions. Just make sure that we're going to be able to continuously go on. All right, moving along. Do I normally start my heroes that early? Depending, but yeah, I think for that one, and for that much damage, I would like to, kind of start my heroes that early. I think it's okay, but yeah, typically 130, like you kind of mentioned there, is the typical norming, but I wanted to, full take advantage to kind of cut my warding towards that multi, taking down those defenses where I suied, but unfortunately that did not work out so well, but all good. Alrighty. Making sure we got all our siege. Alright, so we're going to have to play from behind now on that other account, but nonetheless, we'll just focus on this one because we do have a solid defense base so far. So this base, found DP. This is my first time finding him this season, but I think Fireball Town Hall is a nice one. You kind of get good defenses around the Town Hall, and then you could Sui into the other multi. I think I'll just do that. I think I want to use I want to use a flinger for that eagle. Yeah, I'm actually might do that. So let's just go ahead and test for our flinger down here. Like no traps. Let's just one balloon there to see. All I need is that eagle artillery. That's all I really need for that. So let's just go ahead, take down one of the mortars down. But there was the same on that side. Let's go. That. We'll be able to hit the town hall. Then Warden's going to be able to step right, I believe. I think it looks like it's safe. Oh, found another scam. I'm gonna want my heroes to go into the other multi-archer tower since my Warden's gonna be able to take this one down. I think I would like the CC to go to my heroes instead, or to my king and my queen, instead of going to the Warden, because then that would be quite a lot of damage onto the Warden there, dealing with CC in that multi-archer tower. It looks like Fling Flanger did get what I needed there. And that's all I really needed, just the eagle, so that way I don't have to, you know, try to engage the eagle artillery as we are going through. I think I'm going to push the world champion on this left side where my heroes are going to be going at. Yeah, let's go ahead, just use it now. Use the headhunter on the enemy king. Then we'll get some early minions coming behind that. Like queen, phase, we'll just push the king in. Big deal at all. Looks like Tesla Farm's going to be on the right side. It looks like Warden might actually follow the heroes. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen. Go ahead, pop the Philly there. We'll just go ahead and use our cleanup on this side of the base. Yeah, we should be GG on this one. Alright, that's one down. Alright, so obviously not too much to have to worry about since kind of Fireball took down a lot of the damage, so that the Warden was kind of free there, and then the heroes working through that core was nice, and then, you know, all three of my heroes supporting each other is what that was at the end, so we were able to actually save that rage. But go ahead, move on. What, I did not pop a potion. Here we do that boost, otherwise we're going to be sitting here wasting our time. Alright. Alright, so boosted on that one. Now we're good to move on to the other one. The one that we're going to be going negative, unfortunately. Got everything there. Let's see what we got next. Alrighty, so we got another double poison base. I think landing on bomb tower with fireball is going to be the best because you'll be able to get this. And the scatter shot, so I think I'm gonna do blimp for the eagle again, like we kind of did earlier. We're going to do a test balloon there just to see if there's any Teslas. Go ahead, play a minion to kind of help. I think I would like to do rocket on these defense here. Teslas are going to be on that side. I think once the Warden actually steps in for the storage, we can actually do the fireball. Yeah, just like this. But to be safe, let's just use all this. And we'll be able to safely do that. Okay, the Warden stepped up, which is not the end of the world. I would like for him to actually go bottom right, so I can do my heroes into the queen. I think he'll eventually get there. Okay, now he actually does. Okay, but now we'll go ahead and get our Sui going into this top side of the base. Making sure that RC doesn't lock on. So we'll do a Skelly to tank there, so that Warden doesn't go down there. Okay, he looks like he's safe. Might need to do a rage up here. Might need a rage right there. Our king actually did not go in, so we're just gonna have to pop that early. Our queen actually phased as well, which is not great. Let's go ahead and get that blimp going for that eagle. pop it. All I need is just that eagle. We're gonna let the Warden charge the Town Hall here. I think it's probably best to play the RC coming in where the Warden is. Yeah, if this Queen can stay up, I think a Rage is fine. Yeah, we should be alright. No sketchy though, not gonna lie. Alright, little sketch there, but yeah, that's what happens with Warden. Sometimes if you invis too much buildings or the Warden takes down the buildings that were not in the invis, then he steps up into sometimes too many damage and he can die. So I've experienced that a couple times, but luckily we got away with that. Make sure we keep it rolling. Alright, that first one might be... He's there. Let's see. Is this army consistent? I feel like it's consistent. As long as you're able to manage the fireball, keep the Warden alive, I believe it's always going to be overkill. I believe the biggest strength of this army is just the heroes, since the hero equipments is what carries this army. As you can see there, we kind of swagged a lot of balloons there. The balloons are just for cleanup and just to make sure you don't time fail, but the biggest thing about this attack is just the hero equipments. This one's good to go. We're just going to go ahead and go in. Alrighty, let's... Alright, so this base, seen this a couple times. Shouldn't be too bad, I believe. Yeah, I believe we're going to land a fireball on the monolith because you get the CC, get all that damage out of the way. So we're going to do the same thing, just make sure there's no traps there. And then I think we could just instant invis. Pop the fireball. Now from here, I would prefer the Warden. It doesn't matter what side he goes, left or right, but we're going to force him left by funneling that. Up a Coco Loon there. Just going to make sure he goes left. If he goes left, we're going to go ahead and... It looks like he's going right. Yeah, he's going to... Which is okay. That's not all there. I'm going to use the Headhunter on the Queen. Great, and now we can just start here. Do our heroes into this side of the base. Alright, so Warden's going to be able to pick off that scatter, which is great. Go ahead, do a Skelly on the outside. I want to kind of take that air defense down, kind of just funnel that. I think we should probably rage it. Up Queen right now. Go ahead, rage that. Like the Queen is going to be left. Go ahead, do that. Let's just freeze these. I'm just not going to do it. Could be alright. And again, it's just your heroes. Like Fireball, taking down a CC, you don't have to kind of engage it. Kind of helps a lot here. And then again, after that, just let... I feel like Warden going one side and your heroes on the other side. I do not like the fact that Warden goes with the heroes because it limits the value of the Warden charge. But, you know, I guess it happens and timing is a big thing there. So, no problem at all there. Let's keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Let's see. Alright, Hook, if you're heading out, thank you again for helping me setting this up. But peace, enjoy your day. Rocket Spear, mine's not even max. On this account, I've used a level 20 as well. Well, I just upgraded it to 23 today because of the ore packs. But I did use level 20 for the entire season on here for that rocket spear, so I believe 20 and up, you'll be fine. All right, this one we're ready. On the count, we're going negative on, so we gotta make sure we lock in on this. All right, this space. All right, this one might be dicey, I'm not gonna lie. Probably need a fireball with Hall though, to be honest. Damage out of the way. You know, this base be having me tripping. I was actually looking for a sweeper. Just so my fireball wouldn't hit, but I see both sweepers already inside of the base. No worries there. Alright, so we're gonna want to fireball the Hall. If I have to engage both of the heroes, then we'll just have to do that. Alright, we'll be able to snipe out at least one of the heroes there. And then we'll have to just be ready for the other one. Oh, never mind, I lied. Wait. I'm gonna want the Warden to kind of push into the Hall, so we kind of have to loon out these. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just series my heroes into that top cannon. Now let's just go ahead and do queen there. Go ahead and do our break into there. Probably gonna have to single. Let's go on there. Let's do that. Now let's just double scale it. I'm gonna blunt the mono. I think we should probably do that now. Our king walk. Definitely planted that. We're gonna use the RC. Let's just break this. Top queen here. We'll use the RC. Let's come on the back side of it. Let's do this. Because ideally the biggest threat is our Archer Tower. And let's do our minions there. We got double rage on. Rage, everything. Now let's just rage here. I shouldn't have actually dropped all my balloons right there. Now I'm just gonna have to wait. No biggies. I think the Fox is better on the RC than the Diggy. I think the Fox is going to be a lot better because if skeleton traps, you throw your RC into like a Tesla farm, your RC is going to be cooked there. Alright, it's always the first hit that I fail. Always the first one. I probably just changed stuff. Oh yeah, the army's going to always be slow. But sometimes you can make it work fast, but for Legends League, time is not really that much of a factor. But yeah, when it comes to time, this army is definitely going to be slower than your armies. Alright, moving along. Switching it up to the next account. Alrighty, we're going to hit Mega Clayton. I think on the scatter shot, it's going to get the CC from. I think that's going to be our goal here, is to hit on the scatter shot. And make sure there's no creepers are going to. Go ahead, we're going to jump here. Alright, I kind of need the Warden to snipe the Expo. Well, I really don't need to, but preferably that'll be okay. Once my Warden kind of locks on the lab or one of the outside buildings, we'll go ahead and do the fireball. I kind of want the Warden to walk to the monolith. It probably steps up for the cannon, to be honest. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna pull a crispy here. We're gonna series our heroes into... And then we'll just RC shield that monolith, since that monolith won't be too much of a problem there. Yeah, so siege barrack on the top side, I think there's a lot of free buildings there. That's why I did the siege barrack. Obviously, siege kind of works there. I don't know if I should be patient on that monolith. Let's just drop. I just kind of want the heroes to get to the town hall because I don't want the timing bad. Be alright. Go ahead, just rage just there. Pop the king there. Yeah, let's just go ahead, rage the RC out of there. We'll be able to, freeze this. I don't want to get clean up down. Drop a skelly up right down there. Pop clean ability. Right, so that went nice. Obviously, Warden doesn't go the right way. You can just turn it into a smash. I think that's the good thing about this hero. It doesn't always have to be one go-to way. You can always make it work multiple ways. So that's the good thing about this, is that it's pretty flexible when it comes to how you can execute it. I think this is why this army is one of the best when it comes to Legend Leagues. Alright, so 2 minute. You know what? We're going to gem it. This, he's going to be able to donate. Alright, so that account, I think we were 4 in. Not sure. Alright, we got everything. Make sure we got the seat. Ready. Sheesh, I might have to throw my fireball onto that town hall. Might be risky, but hey, Then we might have to blimp that eagle. Yeah, I think we'll do just that, to be honest. I kind of dropped my Warden more towards that right side, because I'm going to try to take that wizard tower out. And mainly for that, it's so that I can use the Warden to take down the wizard towers, both Wardens. I should be able to get the fireball into that town hall. Reinvit. We're gonna hope. Alright, we actually engaged the king first. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Eventually I'm gonna need that wizard tower though. I might have to throw a skelly out here. Do this. Ooh. I will let the Warden pick a side. I'm gonna hope he actually goes left still, so I can see into the right. Once that's solidified, I'll go ahead and start the... Yeah, I'll actually just go ahead and start that. Alright, more Teslas pop. Kill. Gotta watch that. You know what? Let's just take down the... My king is getting cooked there. What the... Go ahead, rage. I'm warding through that. I gotta pop king. Alright, let's just use the RC. It's not multi, it's reachable. Let's try to keep... Oh, the Warden's cooked there anyway, so yeah, RC there as well. Use a rocket balloon to pull the poison. We got an RC charge. I'll just raise the RC spirit. I got Pop Queen. What's up? Alright, a little bit sketch there. No, I always don't use my poison if I don't need it on the CC. I need to actually start using it, otherwise I'm gonna fail. Like, alrighty, so this account, sheesh, it's going -9. Actually, could be 59, 69. Oh well. I keep moving forward. Alright, shout out Spiz. Thanks for that CC, bro. Alrighty, this bait. Hachi base from like months ago. Yeah, the play might actually just be fireball the hull or that multi. Oh, I got the RC and the queen. Alright, it doesn't matter which side the warden goes. If he goes to the left scatter, I'll sue the right scatter. That matters for me. I don't know what siege to play though, really. I probably should have. I'll use a siege barrack. That's fine. Siege barrack gets a lot of kill. I think warden goes right. So break on. Down here. Alright, so I'm just gonna sui my queen to go into there, belly the tank, so that the queen can kind of go in and out of that channel. Well, now it's not gonna. Let's probably earthquake boot right there just to get everything. RC shield might be better. Go ahead. Really there. Probably latest couple. Could be GG. A lot of heroes. Should be good. Alright. Do you think 2 rages are enough? Yeah, I think 2 rages is enough. However, you can actually take out 1 Quake and 1 Skelly and bring a 3rd rage if you feel more comfortable about it. Yeah, we'll be back next month, Spit. Alright, we're almost there, bros. We're almost there. Don't sweat it. Yeah. We're trying hard here. Yeah, the army link, I'll post it. I'll get Hooked to actually post that army link. Oh man, this is base. I actually failed. Alright, here, probably just walk this 6 side and have the warden go left and fireball to the... Or... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that first. That's... yes. Fireball, probably Builder Hut in the core. Get you the rage. And if it gets me the rage, I'll be fine. I think I'm gonna have to engage the Kilo Sketch here. We're chilling. Go for that. Go for the Archer Tower. Oop, I was. Alright, we're gonna Sui the Town Hall. Let's do a Queen Charge. Probably best to blunt the mana. Don't have to waste everything. What is the Queen doing? Let's just do the King here. And Yuri might takes the multi down. That's good. I can get that break into that core. There we go. Venison. I might have to RC down here. I'm like a minute. Let's go ahead and try to tank this. Oh, Kelly was. I was like, we only got one. Let's just drop some. Ideally need the King ability to be popped back. Still got Queen ability, might just be better to rage her. Pop the King ability here. Got 20 seconds left. RC's gonna be up. Yeah, we should be alright. Pop the Queen there. Buildings. Alright, we chilling. That was all planned. Alright, we chilling, we chilling. Home base link. Yeah. If you want a screenshot, you can get a screenshot. Do I always use blimp on the strat? No, not really. Unfortunately, we haven't even seen a base that has a good flinger value, but blimp is probably the go-to for me, especially if I make mistakes. I tend to like to do a blimp just to try to recover. I think when it comes to recovering for me, I think blimp is always best for me. Alright, so on this one, we got 3 left. Alright, so we kind of need to lock in on this one just to be able to take advantage of that. The other one's already going negative, so GG's on that. Oh my god, this is the same guy and the same base I failed on. Alright, hold on, we're gonna need to lock in. Got her stayed up. Okay. I think the biggest problem last time was I didn't use the headhunters for the hero push because the heroes just got cooked there. So that's the thing we're gonna focus on this time, is trying to, you know, actually protect the heroes instead of just not doing anything about it. So we got both skellies tanking, and then we'll just go ahead snipe the headhunters in there. The freeze actually helped as well. I think hoping the warden goes left. I don't want it to click my hero. Alright, King needs to go to the cannon. Now we get that. Go ahead, dude. That's fine. One freeze. Following. I mean, again. Save the rage. This is looking a lot more sketchy than. Guess it lost lithium bases I built different. Ready already? We're got 2 on that. Town Hall 17 new defenses should block heal. Alrighty. Getting my warden to the hall shouldn't be crazy. I'm not gonna want to fireball the hall, but I'm gonna fireball the monolith. Yeah, we'll do that. I think. Just test for any traps here. Rocket. Test for. Probably need. Like. It should eventually work its way in. I probably need to use a siege barrack on this. No, it's just hope. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just do it like. Probably need to use double skelly into here. Warden should get the hall with no problem. I think the CC is going to come out, and then I'll have to just be able to manage that. Right now. Pop earthquake boost right there. The axis is over. I got a split CC. Let's do the RC back down here. The warden stepped out. That's my queen. We just popped the queen. Alright, that was a little sketch, but come in, Kyla. Or Kayla. Oh wait, what am I talking about? That's Biz. Alright, we're chilling here. I think we got that. We're just gonna go ahead and use our metal. Alright. Where to go? We haven't seen this base since Start of Legends, dude. We're gonna let the Flinger essentially get the ricochet cannon. That's all I want. I want my warden to path left to the monolith. Yeah, we actually need a Skelly to tank. I might invest a rage on it too. Oh, look at my... Right now, Skelly to tank that monolith. Just do a Cocoa Balloon there. I think suing the heroes into that 12 Expo is going to be ideal. Tesla hit that. Great Tesla. I think if that Flame Flinger had popped, my Warden would have followed it. Let's just keep that. How about Warden looking nice? He's gonna take care of it. Titan. It should be alright. Heroes get to the hall, we're chilling here. Pop the King of Melee, just activate it. Use the hall and the queen once and use ours. Fine. Heavy dragon. Melee tank right here. Pop it. And what we do here. Alright, we got one left on that one. Oh man, that sucks. That first one. But oh well. Gotta move on. It is what it is. Man, when I saw the space, give me a second there. Fireball that mortar. Gonna get me that entire side. It's CC2. I think, yeah, Warden charge up there. Somewhat like Fireball. I'd like for the Warden to stay left, so it looks like it will. Might be better to just Sui down here. Loki might break into multi-archer tower. For Siege Machine, I really don't. Yeah, my heroes are okay. I'll just use the Earthquake Boots as I get into that archer tower. I need the Warden to stay left. I'll have to worry about it. Oh, let's pop the Warden. I think Shield's gonna. Gonna have to do that. I might have to double Skelly up here. Here. I think we have to take that. A little sketchy there, I'm not gonna lie, but all my something's always going wrong. That's just the luck of it. Alright. Your army in the chat. Talking about clan chat or I showed it to the clan chat. Yeah, that was a max. Oh, no jelly on the Warden. Why not? To speed it up. Personally, I've used the jelly on the Warden, but I disliked it. And the main reason because you have no control on where the Warden goes. Because if he goes from defense to defense and then engaging the hero can be chaotic there. So that's my preference. Obviously, it works well too, but I just like to have full control, and utilizing the jelly on the Warden kind of screws that up for me. So since then, I've been kind of utilizing the Unicorn on the Warden just so it provides that extra healing. Not like it makes a huge difference there, but with the jelly, you just have less control on how you do your charge. Last one. All right, last one on this one for the 320. Might actually fail it. Luck though. All right, first time. Okay, double poison. All right, probably landing on the multi-archer tower is the best. Keep the warden going left down to the heroes. Yeah, you're gonna have to hear what siege to use. Start the warden up top. Kind of trim down some. I'm actually gonna see what it looks like. That's probably bad taking it. Now I'm gonna have to engage. My warden just step up and snipe the king. I'm gonna get the bomb tower first. I probably shouldn't have done that headhunter. Alright, Super Drag CC, not the end of the world, but we got what we needed. Heroes. Each barrack probably gonna have to be the play, not gonna lie. I don't even think I would be able to get my king going the right way. I'm gonna have to delay this king. I also don't want the Warden to pull it. Yeah, the king's going. Okay, I knew that Warden was gonna do that. Are we chilling? We're just gonna have to pop that. Got a mad kill squad here. We're just Jersey down here. What's time? We got a minute. And we got spells for days. Gonna have to do a huge charge here. I think that multi in the back is a problem. RC. We check in. Time's gonna. Are we chill? That's close. I'm in shock. You're actually catching the tail end of it. And you fireball early enough, most times you aren't rushed. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so this one, 320. I think we got plus 31 here, but unfortunately the other one, not the case there, because the other one, we actually got negative. So, it is what it is, though. Season is not even favored on my end as well. 320 back to back. And then the day before that, so obviously we're going to be taking -9. I think, what, 59.69? W anyway. Our final one of the day of the season. Yeah, of course we found stars. It couldn't be a better ending than having to find stars. Of course that would happen. Alright, so this one, I might just win. What do you think about Medusa? Oh man. I have no idea. Anyways. Alright, I think Fireball and that Poison is to go. That's the move, right? Why Fireball Poison? I think Fireball the Poison is gonna get you pretty good value. But Unicorn's dead. That's not the plan. And we're gonna wait for that Archer Tower now. Fireball there. Two. Alright, and then the play is gonna just be Kelly there. I can get the air defense so I can do my. I really need a spotter. Alright, King gets to the hut, I'll be golden. I'll just do that. Poison. Let's just rage through it. I got the mana. Now let's just. I'm blimping the mana. I know the RC's going there. Probably makes no. I'm just gonna get the expo down. RC's gonna get the haul. Alright, we're chilling. I think we're good here. Gonna let the queen get the town hall. Are you top players? You're gonna be lucky I hit him. Alright, so obviously 311 and 320. First hit, no, I'm not surprised, but it is what it is there. We're gonna finish what? 59.69 on this one, which is probably, I don't know, top 100, somewhere top 100. Then my other one is going to be 59.60, which is going to be top 200, I believe. So that will do it from us today. 320 for stars. Yeah, rip. I think he's been running that base for quite some time there. This one was from last season, back in the Super Witch day, so that one's quite old, but he's been having some crazy defenses. I think he's top 7. There's a reason why he's 7 with it. Good for him there. But yeah, we tripled him. Good way to end it is we tripling it. What better way? Alright, that'll do it for us for today. Thank you guys for stopping by and tuning in to the Fireball Rocket Balloon attacks. Now, this one will be available for you to rewatch if you guys kind of need to. But I will drop the army composition, or I'll pass it to Hook so he can go ahead and drop that in the channel since he is currently not around. We'll go ahead and make sure that that link gets posted. So if anyone needs to copy it, feel free to copy it. CC, I'll go ahead and just display it. Again, it was the Yeti's, 2 Sneaky Goblins, Rocket Balloons. Equipment is going to become simple there. I think Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball are going to be the best of the king. I do have the Healer Puppet and Magic Mirror on that Archer Queen, and then Warden, Fireball, Rage, RC. Shield is probably the best for the Hogs. And that will be the army. I'll go ahead and post it to Hook so he can actually throw that out in the channel. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in for the evening. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening, day, or night, whatever it is, or time it is for you all. Until then, I'll catch you all in the very next one, guys. Ghost out.